If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 33 of our Draft to Glory. We've just come off the back of two huge episodes involving headliners and some absolutely enormous pack pools. I've done a bit of a club clear out. We're on 650,000 coins made from draft. I mean, we've jumped up about 250,000 coins in the last two episodes alone, and that is what I like to see. Right, let's go to the transfer list. If you don't want spoilers, if you don't want spoilers and you haven't seen the last two episodes, now's your chance to go back and watch what happened, because they were the best episodes of the entire series so far. So yeah, let's go and have a look at our trade pile and see exactly what it is that we've managed to sell. We have managed to sell the Eden Hazard that we managed to pack, the biggest player we've packed this series at 191,000 coins. We managed to sell Lloris at 31,000 coins. And then there's been a couple of 83s and stuff like that. And then we just tried to basically clear out everything else. Although most stuff is selling for rock bottom prices right now. Compared to Team of the Year, it's a tiny amount. Like we were seeing like 1.3 per rare. Obviously, there's no sort of like upgrade packs for people to put their cards in at the moment. And hence why the prices are low. Anyway, we've done a really good job of clearing out a lot of stuff from the trade pile. A couple of cam to centre forward cards as well, selling for 3.2 each. Squad fitness is disappearing. Barcelona kit disappearing. Yeah, we just I don't know what it is. We've just had a really good time over the last couple of episodes, and we still have more stuff to sell. So we'll get on with selling that later on, I think. Now let's go and get into our first draft of the day. Have a quick look at our draft history. 36 entries and 20 of those have resulted in us getting the top prize. So very, very happy with how we've done in this series so far. And I've got to say, this is currently, even though this series doesn't get as many views, it's on my second channel. I appreciate all of the people that do watch this series. And this is by far the series that I enjoy making the most at the moment. Over the main channel videos, which get more views. This is what I'm like, Can I record an episode of Draft to Glory today? Because I'd rather not do anything else. I'd rather just do the draft rather than do like any other type of video. Anyway, what are we going to start off with for a formation? I think we tried the 4-2-2 potentially in the last episode. So I don't really want to go with that. I could go with a 4-2-3-1-Y. We haven't used that once this year, although I'm a little bit nervous about it because it does lack a little bit going forwards. Or the 4-3-2-1, which we've used an obscene amount. I think to vary it up, and because we're now hashtag risk takers, getting it down in the comments section, we'll go with the 4-2-3-1-Y to give it a try. I have absolutely no idea how to build this team, just purely because, look at it, I mean, look at all these leagues. Why did I take it back? I don't want this. Right, I'm going to start off by taking Hazard for safety. Obviously, I'd quite like to get Team of the Year Mane. And also Hazard does have a shadow card on him, which is pretty nice. So we'll use that. Okay, and then at centre attacking mid, wow, we get absolute garbage. Now, I did say that after Team of the Year, I would look into how to do the chemistry style glitch. I have looked at it, I have done it on my main account, and I think today we might even actually try it out. So if we're not getting a pick that helps, we're going to take a chemistry style that helps. So for example, this fella here that has Hunter on him, you know, that's what we're going to take, because then at the end we can force the chemistry style onto someone else, and I'll explain how to do that later on, although I have only done it once, so if I mess it up, you guys are going to have to bear with me. Right, okay, striker, let's see what we get. We get a bit of Suarez, who would link our two together. I can't really see any other players that I could go with, to be honest. So yeah, let's take Suarez, this inform card. Again, it has a Hunter card on it, which is very, very nice. Right mid, what are we saying? Wow, okay, so this is not looking very good at the moment. Again, we'll take one that gives us a shadow card, because we'll probably want that for our defenders. Now, this looks like a bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take my goalkeeper and see if we can... Oh, God, it's just getting worse and worse. Right, we're going to have to take Pacheco there. We've got a couple of Liga players in our team already. Wow, what is going on? Come on now. You've given me enough bad picks. It's time to give me something slightly better, please. Right, we'll take Consigli. He's the best there. And he'll let us vary this up a little bit. Oh, God. I am nervous about getting this onto full chem. This has not been a good start. Right, I'm going to head to the bench to hopefully find us some players that we can put into our team that will actually give us some chemistry. Right, we'll take Sterling there because obviously Carl Walker at right back would be a big help. And he would get that... oh, no, this is what I call the devil's pick. And you get this pretty much every single draft. There is one exact pick where you're like, I want to take one player, but I have to take another. And yes, my cup says Mrs. I got married recently. And I have one that says Mr. as well. We got it as presents, so... Coffee. Coffee will solve this problem. So do we take... This is the issue. I want to take Petty. I have to take Lloris because we have not got any more goalkeeper choices. Our goalkeeper currently stinks. We only have one real option for my goalkeeper at the moment, and that is La Liga. I don't really want to go into Serie A, so I'm going to have to take Lloris. Please don't hate me. I wanted Petit, but they forced me to take this fella. Right, okay. Now, we already have Sterling for right wing. We could take Gabriel Jesus to potentially change this up. Or we can take Canales to play at that cam spot. I'm going to take Gabriel Jesus to give us a better spread of what might actually happen in this draft. Of course, he does strong link to Sterling as well, so... Right. Now I feel like we're heading more into the Premier League than we are La Liga. Right, I think I've got to take Van Dijk, even though it's not his team of the year. I could take Ramos or Varane. Just not. I'm not connecting with this draft. I've had to make a few borderline decisions, and I'm not sure I've made the right ones. We do have David Luiz to take here, so at least our defence is going to be sorted. And maybe we can get Marcelo here. If we get Marcelo here, that would be pretty handy. We don't, unfortunately. So what do we take here? I don't really want to take this Robertson card. Jordi Alba's the best choice. Alex Telles gets one link. It's a tricky one. I wish I had Neymar now. I wish I had Neymar. This is another real tough spot. Oh, goodness me. Right. I think I'm going to go for Alexandro. I think. It hurts. Right, okay. I should have really gone and taken a few more players off the reserves here. Right, we pick up Messi, which is nice, but going to be very, very difficult to link him into any team at this point. I mean, I could change it up still. There's still the option to change it up and have, if I could just get, like, for example, I don't know, someone who plays in La Liga here who gives Hazard a strong link, we might have a chance. Because we can always bring Suarez back on. Right, we've got Jordi Alba now, which actually gives us a bit more option. Everything else is a little bit meh for me, I think. So let's go with Jordi Alba. This is gonna be a hashtag risk taker draft right now. Now if I take it makes me want to cry, this draft at the moment. If we take Robertson, we have one spot left to get a left midfielder from the Prem. I don't think it's going to happen, and I don't want to risk not having Sterling on full chemistry, so I'm going to take Carl Walker here. We've had to make some big choices. What have we learned today? Never take this 4-2-3-1. That's what we've learned today. Okay. Let's have a look at what we get in the CDM spots. We're still going to need some sort of cam as well. We do get an English player, Noble. Everything else does not help us in the slightest. So we will have to take Noble, who looks absolutely dreadful. And then the other spot, an icon would be nice. We get Ndidi. This has been a very, very tough draft. I'm not going to lie. Very, very tough. Now, there's a reason I've not taken that last spot, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. But hopefully we're going to find a way to get this to actually work out. cam. I need a cam. I could take Saul here. I'm really, really struggling for chemistry. This is what I'm thinking. I think I have to take Saul. I just can't see any way. I mean, I could... Actually, hang on a sec. Right. If we take Felipe Anderson here, we can play him at left mid. He gets a strong link. Then we have Alexandra at left back. David Luiz gets that link. Then we just need some sort of Brazilian to hold this absolute farce together. Oh, sweet Lord. This is a tricky one. I don't want Felipe Anderson, but I don't feel like I've got a choice. Right, okay. That gives us a lot of chemistry. It really does boost our chemistry up very nicely. Right, Alexandro, you're in, mate. This is a mess. I apologise, guys. I apologise. This is a mess. We really need someone to play at centre attacking mid now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We just couldn't. I just could not connect. I could not connect with what we needed in this draft, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to take Modric. There might be a chance that we can switch this around to potentially go more La Liga. But I'm not overly sure. Right, okay, let's see what we get for defenders. Nelson Semedo. Okay, that gives us potential to put Messi in. And then the last spot is going to be Umtiti. Now, could we take Umtiti? Would that make any sense at all? We don't have a strong link anywhere to Van Dijk. If I had Robertson, or we could get, potentially, we could get Trent at right back. I'm just trying to give myself as much chance here, guys, to get this sorted. I'm not sure if it's even possible at this point, to be honest. Right, I'm going to take Umtiti. I'm going to take my right back. Fingers crossed we can get something. It's just not the day, is it? It's not my day today. I mean, we already have Kyle Walker, so there's an option to play him. Wow, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. We do have full chemistry, but we have a 185. We do have full chemistry, but we don't have a very good team. A lot of players on the bench. Obviously, we've got to switch a few around, and that'll bring the rating up, but dear Lord. Right, okay. Let's have a quick play. We'll remember what this looks like at the moment and see if we can have a quick play to make this any better. So I'm thinking something along the lines of, if we put Semedo in, bit of David Luiz, or not David Luiz, Van Dijk over here. Oh, we don't actually, no, I don't think that's going to work. Right, okay. What we'll do is we'll go this way round. I don't think we've got the players, unfortunately, to do it the other way round to get Messi in. I was hoping we would, but I don't think that is the case. If we put him... Please let me put him in the middle. Ah! Let me put him in! Please, game, just let me put my player in. How do I get to the cam spot in this formation? Do I go up to the striker and then down? Is that the only way? Alright, okay, we've done it, right. Okay, you there. Jordi Alba, you're in. We don't have another La Liga player. This is the only issue. For now, to help boost chemistry, you're going to go there, Pacheco. Unfortunately, we don't get a strong link to Suarez. Okay. Kyle Walker can go here. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. This is a... So this one has slightly better players in it, but far, far worse chemistry. Doesn't help that I can't get to any of the players I want. We could put him there. Hang on a second. Wait. If we go and put him here, that's, I think, slightly better. Oh no, because now Hazard's not even on full chem. Where's Pacheco? It doesn't look good, does it? No, that's not going to work either. A lot of players off chem. I don't think we've got a choice. I think we've got to go for the formation that gave us full chem. So we're going to move our way back over to that then. We're going to go back to the formation that kind of gave us full chem. And then we're probably going to try and work it from there. Wow, not great, not great. I'm really, really sorry, guys. That was absolutely dreadful. Apologies that this draft has been such a disappointment. Is there anyone that I could... Oh, I tell you what, if we switch him and him around, that'll give me one strong link there. And then we just need any Prem player to give me that last little bit of chemistry. And then, obviously, there's going to be some very early switching going on in this squad. Everyone that we care about is on 10 chem, bar Sandro. Unfortunately, our DMs are weak. Really weak. Okay. So, what have we got? We've got a hunter on him. We've got a shadow on him. We've got a shadow and a hunter on him. I don't think I'm too bothered about getting these guys to have other chem styles. I am kind of bothered about having a hunter card on Jesus. Now, the reason I haven't taken that last spot, guys, is because to do the chem style glitch, which I'm going to display now, you need to have one slot available to make it work. So what you do is you get to your last spot, you pretty much build up your team as to how you want it, and then what you do is you take the players that you want to give the chem styles to and put them on. So, for example, I want a shadow on David Luiz to make him faster and better defending. So I have a Lennon here that has a shadow card. We put Lennon in David Luiz's spot. We can keep Catalyst on him. Let's go get... is there a shadow to give to... Yeah, there's a shadow... Actually, maybe not that one. We'll give the shadow from Hazard to Kyle Walker. I think we'll give the Hunter card... Because I probably won't use Suarez. We'll give the Hunter card to Sterling. Is there anything else I can give? Yeah, okay, we can give the Hunter card to Felipe Anderson. And because I'm new to this, I'm still not quite 100% sure how to do the glitch perfectly, guys. So I'm not sure how to get the chemistry styles I want on the bench, but you guys are just gonna have to hang tight. So I want to give Noble an anchor card to make him a little bit more defensive. And I think that's about it. Oh, hang on a sec. I haven't given a Hunter card to Gabriel Jesus. So there we go. We'll give the Hunter card to Gabriel Jesus. And what we do now is we go and we take the last spot. Yeah, they take the last spot. And I will take Marcelo. That could actually allow us to change this team up a bit. And then... Okay, now the tricky part is to remember where everyone was. So Gabriel Jesus was at striker. We had Sterling at right wing. We obviously had Felipe Anderson at left mid. We had at CDM, we had Noble, who has 47 pace. That is actually disgusting. And then David Luiz was here. And then to finish it off, we had Kyle Walker at right back. So that's what you've got to do to get the chemistry style glitch to work to this point. So with one pick to go, you switch all the players, you find the chemistry styles you want in the positions, and then you move them to those positions. And then this is very important. So this is the final stage of the glitch. What you do is you choose your manager, find one that gives you as much chemistry as possible, as usual. We could take this guy because he gives an extra chemistry point to our left back. So we'll take him. We've managed to build a 185, but I will, of course, reorganize all of this. Now, this is very important. Do not skip this bit, and do not press advance. What you want to do now is you want to press back again, and then back out of Ultimate Team. So you don't want to advance through that manager screen. So once you've chosen your manager, wait for it to load, show you the rating, and then you go back all the way out of Ultimate Team. You come back into Ultimate Team, and then what you do is you go down to the online draft, and now it should have worked. And as you can see, our team is how it should be, but we now have all of the chemistry styles we want. So we've got a Hunter on Jesus, a Hunter on Felipe Anderson, Hunter on Sterling, shadow on Carl Walker, shadow on Van Dijk, shadow on David Luiz. We've got a catalyst on, I don't think we changed that, but we've also got the anchor on Noble. So that is how you do the chemistry style glitch, guys, and now that will be fixed to that. So what we can do now is quickly rearrange our team, and I might even try and have a play with it to see if we can make this slightly better than what it is at the moment. But I think that without some strong links rocking about for like Van Dijk, we might be in a bad spot. So I'm not really sure it's going to be possible. Right, okay, it did go to 187, but still, that is a dreadful draft. But obviously, we're planning to make subs as soon as the game starts. Probably Modric on to Noble and Messi on at Cam. But let me just play around with it and see if this is how we're going to actually start the game. So I've had a little play with it, and I couldn't figure out a way to make it any better than it is, starting with as many players on chemistry. So what we will do is we will go into a game. There will be some subs made, so apologies for that, because I know some people don't really like the whole subbing as soon as the game starts, but there's no way I'm going to be playing Noble in my team. So Messi will come on at Cam, I think, and then we'll have Modric at the left CDM. So let's go get into a game and see what happens. So our first opponent is using an odd looking team, I'm not going to lie. Where's the Ken, bro? Where is the Ken? He's not bothered, is he? Anyway, let's see if we can get a result against this very ropey looking team. I mean, his team was bad, but I mean, this is just terrible. What is he doing with it? What is he doing with his goalkeeper? We take full advantage of that, and I think you know that this round is already a win after that happens in the second minute. I am going to be quickly showing you a quick change that I made to the team just between the first round and the second round, as my brain apparently doesn't work. And there was a really easy way of making this team a little bit more effective with better players on the pitch from the start and the same amount of chemistry points. And I'll show you as soon as this game ends. As you can see, it is about to come to a conclusion. As we end up getting a 5th goal, our opponent pauses and he decides to take his option to rage quit. Apology guys, apparently I don't have a brain. I could have just done this from the first game and then had much better players without having to sub so many players on. We just lose 1 chem point in David Luiz instead of our left back. So yeah, I think we'll rock the rest of the draft like this. What is wrong with me? More coffee! More coffee! Right, so with some more coffee in my system, it's now time to get into the next round of the draft. And you can see here that we're playing the ball around early on. We find a little bit of luck as the ball ricochets to Jesus' feet, and Jesus puts that away to make it 1-0. Now, the game was one of those games, it really was, where every time I scored, my opponent just seemed to somehow get one back, and I was just like, this guy's not particularly good. But I think it's just a testament to how badly I played in this episode as to the fact that he was scoring goals. We got hideously unlucky here. You can see we're actually 4v2 at the back. Reason for that is 2 of my players at a corner decided to run into each other, lose the ball, and that sparked the counter attack for him to go and score at the other end of the pitch. So there you go. Anyway, we're going to get back on it. We're going to try and keep our lead this time. It's 3-2, and then it was 3-3. Yeah, it just kept on going backwards and forwards. It was really frustrating, really weird game. I'm not going to lie. And then we go and make it 4-3. But don't worry, he manages to equalise with like half a second left of game time. Just putting it through to Ronaldo, who manages to slot that one away to make it 4-4. So now we're going to have to go to extra time. Can we make one of these goals count? Well, you can see here we've got a bit of space. We brought Suarez on as a super sub, and we do manage to score with him, and it makes it 4-5. Unfortunately for us, we hung on this time. Finally, we stopped him from scoring an equaliser. Now, we're going to go into the semi-finals, looking pretty good so far. I mean, it hasn't been the best gameplay, but at the same time, not the worst. And our opponent is using this, playing Tarkowski, I believe it is, informed Tarkowski as a CDM, which is interesting. But you can see here we've got the ball with Messi, and this is late onto the game. It was a very difficult game to break a deadlock. And we end up just turning around. He just doesn't put any pressure on us, and Jesus manages to put that one away. And then as soon as we scored, the entire game opened up as we just run through with Messi. He brings his goalkeeper into no man's land, and we just loft it over him into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And then seconds later, a wonderful team goal from the boys, just backwards and forwards with a nice little back heel in there, very disguised. and we make it 3-0. And that will take us through to the final. So even though we're not playing particularly well, we are making the final, which is a good thing. Now, our opponent has a very solid looking Premier League team with a bunch of icons in it. I was a little bit worried about it, I won't lie. And this was just a moment, one of those like hospital moments. I thought I was passing to Modric, passed it straight to Messi, and that put me behind in the 25th minute. And after that, it just sort of like, the game just would not give me any help. I could not get anywhere near his goal. The 4-1-2-1-2 is notoriously difficult to break down. And it was just a bit of a nightmare. I mean, things like that were happening to me. I think I hit the post a good 2-3 times in this game, which is a little bit unfortunate. But you can see we're still pushing to try and get back into it. It's worth it because it is the final. Obviously, big difference in the prizes that you get. We managed to score one, but you know what's going to happen. The guy's going to pass it around the back for the remainder of the game. I didn't even get to touch the ball, and unfortunately, that is all she wrote for that final. I'm so tilted, I really am. How have I gone and lost this? This guy was just so bad. So freaking bad. Couldn't hold the ball. All he did was counter-attack. All he did was shoot from range. I mean, it's just super frustrating. Please tell me I was, like, passing where I thought I was. Right, okay, we got the ball here. Maybe I wasn't. Hang on a sec. Where's the indicator? Straight at him. Alright, okay, fair play. I messed up there really bad, but there's just so many times when there should have been goals that just weren't goals. I hit the post. Like, I missed from point-blank range as well with Messi just before half-time. This missed. I mean, I just couldn't catch a piece of luck to save my life. Oh, well, well done. Well done, opponent. If I had any somewhat of a good draft there, we probably would have just absolutely steamrolled this one. Oh well, good things can come from losing the draft, as we found out in the last episode. Fingers crossed, it's going to be the same today. Let's have a look at what we get in the first pack. Come on, EA, hook us up with the boards. No boards in the first one. Oh, This game delivers pain on the daily, doesn't it? It really does. It really, really does. I don't think anything in this pack's going to sell for very much, to be honest. This guy selling any more? 800 coins, maybe. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths, Tom. You can deal with this. We got boards. Go on, hook us up with something good. It's just boards. Will it be a good boards? Probably not. Striker. Oh, Werner. Okay, that's okay. I don't know what Werner's going for, but I mean, you shouldn't be really expecting much more from not winning the draft, or at least that's what I've come to believe. Damn, I can't believe it. Well, he goes for 4k, so we should just about break even on this draft, I think, unless there's another couple of 83s in the pack. We've got Juan Mata as well. Gulam should sell for something. That Saliba always sells, so I don't know what he's going for at the moment. How much is Saliba? Yanis Saliba goes for only 700 coins. What about Gulam? He usually sells for a little bit. Don't be different today. 1.1. Okay. I mean, with the draft we had, we should have been thankful that we even got through the first round, to be honest. It was so piss poor. It actually made me sad to play with it. Let's finish it off by going to the catalogue and claiming whatever it is that we've got to claim. Is it a pack? Maybe it's a pack? No, it's the Lone Kaka. Okay, fair enough. We'll just redeem it and then discard it straight away. That's unfortunate. Really bad draft, really bad gameplay, but hopefully the Chem style glitch will help you guys out. Remember, all you have to do, take all your players bar one position, then have all your players in the positions, decide what Chem style you want in that position, put someone who has that Chem style in that position, then take your last player, and then switch everyone back to the positions you want them to be in, or want the chemistry style to be on the player that you want it on, and then just go and complete your squad with the manager. And then when you get to don't skip the screen, when it loads up with the rating, back all the way out of Ultimate Team, then go all the way back in, and then all your players will have swapped chemistry styles and they'll be on the right people. So there you go, guys. Hope that helps, and we're going to leave it there, and we'll see you next time. Peace.